And a good afternoon from Vegas Plains Live. Just a couple minutes late with little technical gremlins getting in the way.
Hey guys, wonder what this Delta is doing.
This is Mo Quern along with my daughter
Jennifer.
And we're here along Sunset Road where we have activity coming in from American Airlines. We're along the parallel runways, 26 left, the landing runway, and 26 right, where we have a lineup of 3 or 4 planes at the moment.
I wonder if he's going back to the gate. Because that Delta was the one that was just sitting on that taxiway.
Just want to say before we get too far along, it's been just an awful, terrible week in the aviation industry, and our condolences to all who have lost loved ones in the accidents of the past week in Reagan National Airport in the nation's capital and a few miles from where we used to live.
Yeah, back in Philadelphia. Our hearts go out to everyone affected, and who knows what is going on right now. But we are enjoying the 70-plus degree weather here in Vegas. And they are using 26 for taking off, so we will have nonstop action.
26 left for landing and 26 right for takeoffs. And we have coming in from Birmingham, Alabama, Southwest Airlines, Flight 1044. And Southwest, if you have joined us earlier, is the predominant carrier. Giovanna, thank you so much for wishing us congratulations on our first anniversary.
Oh, thank you so much for that.
And let's just say we're starting a second year, and we thank so much the 18,300 subscribers. We're extremely fortunate and grateful to have achieved such success in the first year.
Absolutely. And hopefully we will continue to grow, so hit that like, share, and subscribe.
And the notification bell so you can be notified of streams like this. About 75 degrees here in Las Vegas.
It is a bit windy, so we might get some rocking and rolling with some of the landings.
Yeah, if you're wondering how we know what planes are coming in, we use AirNav radar. And my iPad, which is on a tiny little tripod, fell over and blew on its side about 5 minutes before we went on the air.
Yeah, the wind is picking up.
And it looks like we have a Delta coming in from the Delta Hub at Detroit, Michigan, DTW to LAS. A lot of folks in the stream when we were doing Air Force One a week ago Saturday pointed out that to them, Manchester, New Hampshire, Grenier Field and Manchester Airport was always my home airport, and then the marketing folks decided to change the name to Manchester Boston Regional Airport, and I'll be darned if anybody to change the name to Manchester Boston Regional Airport, and I'll be darned if anybody up there ever calls it that. The official name is Harry Reid, but we'll just call it LAS for now.
Yeah, that's whatnot. They refused argument between all the locals and whatnot. They refused to call it the new name, which who knows, they might rename it again in another couple years. And again, the tripod, I swear, when we test, the tripod's perfect, and then we're on air, the tripod wants to fight me.
Yeah, believe me, we got the comments, and some of them were a little less polite than they should have been, but believe me, we try very, very hard to bring you the best possible stream. And we have on final approach now, coming in on 26 left from Tucson, Southwest Flight 2976.
And then looks like we have a banana going out.
Otherwise known as Spirit. And one of the problems we have with such a busy airport, LAS, in 2023 was the 7th busiest. In 2024, it might just have popped up to number 6. It was a very tight race between LAS and the Mickey Mouse Orlando Airport for the Disney World folks. And congratulations to LAS Airport for achieving another record last year, 58.45 million passengers. That was just over a 1% increase from the previous year.
And I think what they did, I think they switched runways on us due to the
wind conditions?
Yep, because I no longer see anyone lined up over here, and everybody has gone over to the ones. But there is United just touching down, and there is a breeze headed out.
And that was United Flight 372. An Airbus 321-200 Neo coming in from United's huge hub in Denver.
I wonder what that Delta, remember when we first pulled up, that when he was facing us on the taxiway, he's still sitting there. I wonder what he's doing. Oh, do we have anything coming in? Because visually I cannot see anything.
No, I'm not sure. Maybe our friend Nick Rustler can research whether they're going to be going to reverse ops or not, or whether they're just shutting down 26 right to takeoff traffic.
And speaking of Nick, we would like to wish him a happy birthday. It is his birthday today.
Happy birthday, Nick. If you're on Instagram, please check out Rustler Photography. He is out here more often than he should, taking photographs and posting.
Are they switching to? Oh, they're going to reverse ops, or they're going to the ones.
Yeah, we've had a wind shift here, as we were mentioning as we started the broadcast.
Oh, so are the landings going that way too?
So what they are in the process of doing now is turning off 26 right to any takeoffs, so all the takeoffs and landings will continue on the 19 runways.
Well, didn't we say as soon as we started streaming this would happen?
Pardon me, Jennifer. I'm talking to Nick for a moment, so if you just want to carry on, no need to narrate if nothing's going on. We'll just keep you focused on the activity, but I need to find out what's going on here operations-wise, so we'll be back in a moment.
Yeah, it looks like everybody has shifted over to the ones, except this one guy. I don't know. He's been sitting here for a good half an hour. I don't know what's going on with him. But we said as soon as we started streaming, watch, they're going to switch the runways on us, and sure enough, that is what they did. Yeah, visually, I do not see. Actually, I don't see it. Oh, I do see one coming in.
Okay. Here's what happened. Basically, the wind, which is about to blow my iPad tripod over once again, has changed direction. So 26 right is now closed. So the only activity directly in front of us will be landings on 26 left, generally coming in from the east and the southeast. Landings and takeoffs will occur now on the one left and one right. Whereas before, actually when we arrived, they were landing in the opposite direction, basically north to south. They're now going to be taking off and landing south to north over on the two parallel runways that run exactly parallel to the Strip, otherwise known as Las Vegas Boulevard.
Well, I have the Southwest. Isn't that the 19 when they come in over Trop?
If there still may be some landings there, but they're in the process of switching.
Oh, okay. Because
I'm looking at the iPad, and there's a huge congregation of aircraft right in that corner there, where if you're familiar with the Las Vegas area, where Town Square is, all the planes at the airport are heading for that corner.
Well, I was going to say, because I have a shot on the Southwest that's landing over the 19 now.
Yeah.
Oh, and we are doing reverse ops.
There we go.
Boom. There we go. All right. So that actually is better. So we have reverse operations now.
As we are wont to say, we sit corrected. I would say I stand corrected, but I am actually sitting in a chair. So they are using the
19s.
They're using the pavement over on 26 right, except now because they changed direction, taking off toward the east. It is now takeoffs on 8 left. So 26 right is shut down, but 8 left is open to takeoffs.
All right.
Also very confusing.
Have an American headed out. Man, he is. Look at that climb. Holy crap. So you can see it is a little bit of a cloudy day here today.
Okay, and it looks like now that I basically know what I'm looking for, lining up for takeoff on runway 8 left is Southwest Flight 1242.
All right, and now I'm doing everything backwards because we set up for streaming the other direction. All right. Oh yeah, they got a nice line up over there. Oh, and it looks like that Delta is finally moving, and I bet he is finally headed over to taxi to take off. Those passengers probably are wondering what is going on.
00705.
And in the other silly me category, right hand is holding the iPad after remembering to turn on the air traffic control. So now we should be hearing both runway towers, final approach for 26 left, and the departure runway departure channel for runway 8 left. So we should have that Southwest on the roll now.
He is up and over Allegiant.
On the appropriate gap for the aircraft at the landing on the 19s there.
Oh.
So it shouldn't be more than a couple minutes.
Man, we are getting some big wind gusts.
Delta 4330 Las Vegas, over to 8 left, up 8 left way towards the Airbus head 6. 8 left, clear, 5 southwest. Delta 442 going to depart to you.
All right, I believe Spirit is getting ready to...
37, huh?
Yep, Spirit is on the roll.
And this is Spirit Wings Flight 1764 heading to Austin, Texas.
4330, maintain visual separation, 11307, running 8 left, stop 830, take it. On the 2876 South Vegas current, order 8 left, stop 8, lot of boys, full company next way. Copy your flight, Las Vegas Air with 1230, running 8 right, clear line. Running 8 right, clear line, 3304.
Okay, now it looks like they've gone to full reverse hops now. So we just heard a final clear to land on 8 right.
And Southwest is taking off.
Should make things a bit easier, Jennifer, since everything is down in that corner.
Yes and no, because I have more obstacles to shoot around. That's the only issue, is all the poles and stuff that direction.
That's the other thing when planning a live stream. We set up at one location.
Yeah, because if we would have known reverse ops was going to happen, we would have gone a little bit farther down to the left. But that's all right. We'll make do with what we got. Looks like another Southwest is on the roll. Where'd he go? I saw him. There he is.
281, turn left on Bravo, and then left on Delta, ground flight 1.
As you can see, that's Allegiant Stadium in the background. Mandalay Bay. I see 1, 2, 3, 4, about 5 planes sitting over there that I can see. Oh, that little biz jet! Holy crap!
Yeah, I'm counting 8
well, he
ready
was,
for takeoff on 8 left, and 1 is on the roll now.
Well, I was going to say, this little biz jet, he's already...
And on the roll, looks like we have a Delta Flight 1659 headed to Salt Lake City. It's a Boeing 737-900. I'd like to say hi in Kentucky to my son, Jennifer's brother John.
Oh, and here's a JSX if the camera wants to focus.
Thank you, John, for tuning in. For
Hey,
feedback.
John.
We are right now literally holding onto the tripod for the iPad, holding onto the scanner to make sure the wind doesn't blow it over.
Yeah, we are definitely getting some gusts.
Departure, Strike 202, we are 3,800 climbing via the radar 2.
Oh, and let's see. Is this another It's another JSX. Another big stripe. What is it? Big stripe?
That is their radio call sign. They have, if you're looking up at the aircraft,
as we are,
they
just
should have a big red stripe.
465, Southwest.
trying to get that line caught up because they are just one after another.
Well, they basically had to tell everybody from one end of the airport to go to the other end.
And we have, is this another JSX? Yeah, that damn pole is causing the camera to go in and out of focus. And as you can see, he is really
And I think we just had a landing on 8 right. Should be an Alaska Airlines.
oh, that, okay, yep, I see him down.
It's a SkyWest regional jet. Embraer 170 coming in from San Fran. Alaska Flight 3304.
Oh, and we have, is this, oh, is that another JSX? No, that's not.
JSX is, I believe they're based in Dallas, and they basically will allow you for a fairly reasonable fee to almost semi-charter your own jet. Their seating is extremely reduced from what the original seating on the Embraer 135 and 145s was, and you go to their own terminal over on the Las Vegas Boulevard side of the airport, and you don't have to clear TSA or anything. Just hop aboard.
I mean, that right there is worth it.
340, individual, 8 right.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I can see 9.
I think we have someone on the roll now on 8 left.
You are correct. Oh, look, it's a JSX. No, he's taxiing.
He's taxiing?
Yeah, he's taxiing. He better not be trying to take off, because that's not going to happen going that speed. Ah, the Delta was over there. Okay, I was looking at the wrong guy.
Jennifer, check your cable on the camera.
Better? Is it back?
Yes, thank you, John.
Yeah, the angle that these guys are going up, I ended up hitting the cable. Alright. United is taking off right now.
1659,000, 4,000. Climbing speed of around time 3.
See if they would all take off at that angle. That would be perfect.
All right, currently for our listeners and viewers, let me count. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 in line for takeoff on 8 left.
And we have a Delta taking off at the moment.
And that is the Delta flight going to their major hub at the Twin Cities, Minneapolis, St. Paul. That's Delta Flight 560 and Airbus 321.
Oh, we got a little biz jet already way up in the air. Oh, shocker. JSX again.
770 Charlie Juliet, Las Vegas Center.
I mean, look at the angle that he is. He is definitely climbing.
Departure, Big Stripe 407. See ya.
Yeah, I can't even make out if anybody's landing or not. It's too hazy down there, and there's too many obstacles, pole signs.
Okay, so they are still landing on the 19s, which basically means landing from the north to the south on the Las Vegas Strip side of the airport.
3465, expect you there.
And on this side of the airport, they're on reverse ops, and they are landing 8 right and taking off 8 left.
Oh, and it looks like there is a Southwest that just landed and a Southwest taking off.
And Darian Hediati, I apologize if I have totally butchered your name, did not mean to do it. Darian says hello from LA.
Hello. I still have not been out to LA. We need to head out there one time.
Yeah, we need to head out there and maybe bring our gear and join the 15,000 live streamers at LAX.
Yeah, that's very true. I want to go to the beach. Figure Vegas has all the sand but no water. Is this another Southwest taking off? It is. And is this a special...
Yes, it is. This is, well, speak of the state we're in, this is Nevada 1.
I'll be damned. I'm finally seeing it in action. This is one of the ones that I have seen when it's just touched down, but I've not seen it in the air.
I photographed Nevada 1 up in Manchester, New Hampshire about 20 years ago.
Go figure.
And I think that probably was a previous Nevada 1 airplane.
I would think that they would have repainted it.
For you registration aficionados, the reg on Nevada 1 is N8646B as in Bravo. It's a Boeing 737-800, and that's heading to Phoenix.
We have another Southwest up in the air.
And we'll have a steady stream of takeoffs, as we mentioned. Right now, at least a full dozen, if not more, in line for takeoff on 8 left.
At least with reverse ops, I don't have to worry about all these box trucks photobombing the landings because they're above it.
Off.
Yeah, exactly.
Again, thank you to all of our subscribers. As we enter our second year, we hope to do more streams. Hopefully 1 per week if we can keep to that schedule.
Yes, weather and work schedule permitting. All right, looks like there's somebody on the roll. Delta, maybe?
Yes, this is Delta, and this is a Delta Heavy, a wide body, 767-300, heading to the world's busiest airport, Atlanta, Georgia. Delta Flight 945. Heading up above the strip.
I don't know why more airlines don't put their name on the belly of the plane.
It's such a basic thing to do.
Yeah, exactly. Because figure most people are going to be looking up at it.
Obviously, we just saw Delta does it. Emirates also does it. And I'm sure some of our viewers would know other airlines that
Yeah, those are the only two
have
that
their
come to mind.
belly logo.
Is Delta and Emirates. Those are the two I can think of. Can we get him coming in? Somebody just landed. Not a great shot though, because we do have the fence and all
I
the
believe that's
poles.
United. Speaking of our friend who's watching, Darian from LAX, that was United Flight 1774. Los Angeles to Las Vegas, which is pretty much an up and down flight.
Looks like Southwest is on the roll.
And this is Southwest heading back in the general direction of Los Angeles, but another of the airports in the greater LA area, Santa Barbara. This is flight 1429, Las Vegas to Santa Barbara. Again, Southwest and all Boeing 737 fleet. Again, if you're a subscriber, we thank you for subscribing. If you're not, we hope you will hit the subscribe button and also the notification bell. I was thinking last night while pondering the stream ahead today, if they filmed Lord of the Rings today and put it on YouTube, it would be Lord of the Algorithms.
Really? Another Southwest.
Parking today, Southwest 3553. 4167, turn left at Whiskey, ground on flight 1.
You can see all the, let me pan, you can see how the mountains back there have disappeared. That is all the dust that the wind has kicked up. That's probably why my sinuses are not being too friendly. And who is on the roll? We have United.
Going back to our former neck of the woods, Newark, 1981. This is a 737-900 model. It's always a gorgeous shot when they're doing the reverse operations and taking off basically west to east. You have the gorgeous view of all the strip icons, the MGM Grand, Mandalay Bay in the background, the high roller.
Oh yeah, it's definitely, and anybody who's flown in here, it's always a great landing.
And the control tower itself, which is not an insubstantial structure, standing at 365 feet above ground. You know, if you're driving around in Las Vegas, you can see it from quite a few areas of the city, all directions.
And we have a breeze taking off.
And the breeze call sign, interestingly enough, is Moxie. Why they came up with that or how they did, I don't know. And this is heading off to another mini gambling destination, Gulfport, Mississippi.
Don't they have all the gambling boats and stuff?
You got it, in the Gulf of
America?
Gulf of Mexico, Gulf of Water.
Pretty much. The Gulf. Another Southwest is taking off. Yeah, it's such a gorgeous shot with the strip in the back. Oh, and it looks like The pole is in the way. I'm going to say California 1 is right behind the pole once he moves. Nick, can you see? Is that California 1 down there? Is it California? Oh, my mistake. Illinois 1. I could only see the brown and I was thinking it was the bear. And there's a Frontier. Which critter is he? Oh, he's cute. What is that the Badger? I'm looking at a 3-inch screen, so if I am guessing wrong, that is why.
Yeah, quite frankly, right now the activity is going a little bit too fast to keep up with. And when you have action occurring on 4 runways at the same time, it is virtually impossible to keep up.
Illinois 1, which, that's an eagle. It could be Go Birds for the Eagles. Let's see. Is that somebody landing over there?
Las Vegas Tower, good afternoon. Falcon Zipper 209, Charlie, Quebec. We're on the visual, 19 left and 170, we're slowing 2. 09 Charlie, Quebec, Las Vegas Tower, only 19 left, clear to land. Clear to land, 19 left. 9 Charlie, Quebec. 78 left turn.
Oh, he must have just landed.
5, Southwest 14.
Alright, it looks like somebody's on the roll down there. I think that is a Delta. That's Allegiant Stadium he's going over now. Mandalay Bay. Looks like Southwest landed. Oh, is that Janet in line? I think there might be a Janet in line to take off. And Janet is the just another non-existent terminal, or the flight that takes all of the Area 51 employees to Tonopah.
Mark Southwest 460.
Present heading, maintain 50190, confirm that was for November 88 Whisker.
All right, currently on the huge lineup for takeoff on 8 left.
Departure, you called us 188, confirm that was
Number 1
present heading 190.
at the runway.
Southwest.
Southwest.
Yep, I have him in sight right now. Is Janet after him?
Give me a moment. This is Southwest Flight 1286, Las Vegas to Ontario, California, ONT.
Oh, that's another quick one, too.
And behind that, we have another Southwest to Fresno, California, which has an interesting symbol, and maybe somebody from California knows the story behind it, but it's FAT.
Fat?
Fat. Fresno is K-FAT, or just FAT for the 3-letter designator.
How did Fresno get FAT?
I'm sure there's a story behind the story.
But direct black, coastal airscript, I appreciate it.
And it looks like behind Southwest going to Fresno, we have a Spirit flight heading off to another extremely busy airport, DFW, Dallas-Fort Worth. We have 4 runways here in Las Vegas. DFW has a mere 7 runways.
Jeez. Oh, and then, let's see, where is he? So those coming in on the 19s. I believe that is a Delta. And he will end up going in front of the Strat. There's the Strat right there. Fountain Blue.
That is the tallest hotel structure in Las Vegas. I believe it's 67 stories.
And of course we get photobombed with the box trucks. It looks like a Southwest is taking off.
Yeah, that's our airplane going to FAT,
Okay.
Fresno.
Let's see. I think somebody's on the roll down there.
I believe that should be Spirit Flight 560. And I believe it is the birthday cake
It
delivery.
is.
Yes, our friend Nick Ressler was telling us there are not very many of these left painted in that livery.
I really like this one. But I guess more
And
colors
that's,
equals more money.
Cable time again up there, Jennifer. We have our first
should be
anniversary
fixed.
slide up.
It should be fixed.
Okay, and you are back.
Yeah, when they're at that high angle, it's tripping the cable.
Newton's law of gravity.
But
Once you pan almost straight up, the location on our camcorder for the HDMI connection, when you're straight up,
Is this
it's
Captain
tugging
Puffin?
a 35-foot cable.
I think that is the Captain Puffin. It indeed
That is Captain the Puffin.
Looks like we have a banana just landed and something on the roll.
Yes, Captain the Puffin, and that is Frontier Flight off to the Great Northwest, Seattle, Frontier Flight 4667. And for you registration followers, that's N322FR for Frontier, Captain the Puffin.
And Delta is headed off now as well.
And that's another Delta flight heading off to Minneapolis-St. Paul, Flight 559 and Airbus 321. I don't want to jinx it, but now all of a sudden it feels like the wind just took a little bit of a break.
Watch, now a big gust is going to come
Whoa,
through.
and the camera goes, and the tripod goes.
Pretty much. Let's see. Is this another BizJet? Yeah, he was up quick. Or no, wait, hold on. Or is this a go-around? That is Janet, actually. Man, Janet took no time.
That is Janet Flight 27. And I can't tell you where they're going because they aren't telling us.
They're going somewhere in Area 51.
And that is a rare 737-600 model. It's only about a dozen or so of those, I think, that are still around with flying, and I believe a half dozen of them belong to the Janet.
I was going to say, the Janet fleet has a few of them.
And again, as Jennifer and I have often discussed, an alien logo would look perfect on the tail.
Yeah, just like the old, for a minor league, the 51s, Las Vegas 51s. That was a perfect logo. An alien with a baseball head. Come on now. Why would you change that?
And again, for those of you who just tuned in, you're watching Vegas Plains Live. We invite you to subscribe if you haven't. Hit the like button and the notification bell. We thank you for watching, for your loyalty, for your viewership.
Looks like banana in the air. Yeah, I definitely like the birthday cake scheme a lot better.
And this one's also headed off to the northwest, Portland, Oregon. This is Spirit Wings Flight 558. It's an Airbus 320-200. And let's see, lining up or on their way to line up for runway 8 left, which is the takeoff runway that we are right opposite.
Delta? No, Allegiant. Allegiant going over Allegiant.
Hometown Airline. This one's heading to Great Falls, Montana. Allegiant Flight 31. Airbus 319-100.
Looks like another Spirit landed, and there's something on the roll back here.
Including the one on the roll, we have 17 in line.
Whoa. All right, looks like it's United.
And this is headed off to George Bush, Houston Intercontinental Airport, which yesterday we had yet another aviation incident. This one, luckily, was addressed before the plane took off.
That was the one the engine caught on fire, right?
That was an Airbus 319, which needless to say is being grounded for inspection and engine repair at this point. Luckily, it did not take off.
Yeah.
Everyone aboard got off safely, thank goodness.
Wonder if they got to use the slide. I really want to use that slide. That would be fun. Not in an emergency type of way, just to go down the slide. All right, somebody is on the roll.
I believe that's another Allegiant.
You are correct.
This one's headed off to another. Oh, this is a lovely three-letter symbol. RAP.
The wrap.
Time to wrap. Rapid City, South Dakota. This is Allegiant Flight 65. And Allegiant is based in nearby Summerlin, Nevada.
So 120 radio. The separation was 07012.19 and only 8 left on take first data.
Let's see. And we have another banana.
3404, left, 8 left at all, line of voice, touchdown, Bill.
Yes, this one's headed off to Smith, SMF, Sacramento, California.
06 early 31.
Says Allegiant Flight 925 and
Spirit.
Airbus 320. Spirit, I'm sorry.
Across 19 left, traffic 2 miles per hour and 19 right.
Looks like we have another Spirit on the roll.
And that Spirit is Flight 179 off to Kansas City, Missouri, MCI Airport.
I can see the lineup over there, but I don't see anybody moving.
Roger, tag on nav, Bleach 31. 350, good afternoon.
Oh, there's their...
Will be on the on-air visual.
Let's see, can I keep that? Or is that too far away?
We'll off tower, runway 19 left, please land 07012.
So that guy all the way out there, he is coming into land. And Southwest is taking off.
And that's Southwest Flight 3404 headed off to Palm Springs, California, another desert airport, as is LAS.
Is this a Breeze? JetBlue? I think it's JetBlue with the...
Yes, this is JetBlue off to John F. Kennedy International Airport in New York, Flight 348. We were silent there for a moment. We were trying to track Korean Flight 5, which is the biggest aircraft that we're going to have during our live stream today. It's Korean Flight 5 coming in from Seoul. It's over California now. It's probably about a half hour to 40 minutes out. And that's a Boeing 777. 777-300ER for extended range, and it's if the information is correct from AirNav radar, it's going to be in the Sky Team Alliance for Korean Air.
So he'll be landing over the mountain then, but we'll be able to get some taxi shots of him.
And if you're hearing in the background the air traffic control various frequencies that we're monitoring during our live stream, you can hear references to some of the predetermined flight paths in and out of Las Vegas. such as the Raider and the Rat Pack. For the famous team of entertainers back in the late 50s and early 60s.
24-2, Allegiant.
Oh, the wind kind of died down.
Once that wind dies down, you can really feel the temperature. It's about 75 degrees here on February 3rd.
Yeah, you definitely get spoiled living out here with the warm temperatures.
Except in the heart of summer.
Yeah, in the summertime, the sun's trying to murder you. Alright, looks like a little biz jet. If I can, there he is.
One departure doing 329.
They have such a big lineup now waiting to take off on 8 left. They're actually using 2 taxiways to go onto the runway.
I was going to say, it almost looks like they're split down over there.
Guessing it's Alpha 8's one of them and Alpha 9 the other. Strangely enough, the smaller the jet, the more runway air traffic control assigns them as the safety margin.
Even though they're always up and right away, pretty much. It looks like a Spirit.
Yes, indeed. It was a very short-lived livery. But it was the Mario.
Oh, this used to be Mario. Okay.
Yeah, it used to be, and I think it only stayed painted that way for a couple of months at most.
And we do have that video up
In our library of well over 100 videos, so if you're finding yourself in need of some aviation special livery watching, please do take a look at our library. Again, if you haven't, please hit the like button, the subscribe button, and the notification bell so you're notified of our live streams and our special videos. And this is Spirit Wings Flight 254, headed from LAS to LAX, Los Angeles.
Looks like an American landed. Oh, no, Alaska.
And that's coming in from the Alaska hub in Seattle. That's Flight 678.
Is this a...
Is that a special livery plane?
No, it's just regular.
Oh, okay. There's AirNav radar showing a special livery.
Nope. And then it looks like Viva is taking off.
This is one of our international flights headed off to Mexico City. Viva Aerobus, Flight 113, Airbus 321.
Yeah, I was reading that it's no longer going to be Viva Aerobus, it's just going to be Viva, and they have updated the colors a little bit. Yeah, no, that Alaska's definitely... it's just regular.
And our helper, Nick, was just telling us that that's a new version of their livery, new colors.
On Alaska or?
No, on the Viva.
On the, oh, okay, the one that I was...
New combination of colors.
Gotcha. if I can get, where'd he go? We got a little prop plane.
Yeah, that's a little Beach Super King Air
I am
working itself into the mix.
I have the camera at a 9, guys, too. Holy crap, I can't get him.
Yeah, watch
I gotta
watch
check the
gravity
cable.
on that one.
No, I had it tilted all the way down.
Ah,
Oh, we have the UFO clouds forming. Lenticular, that's what they're called. That's the scientific name. Lenticular clouds. They're the little UFO clouds.
don't ask me my worst subject in college, weather.
Well, because I had never seen them until moving out here. I guess the mountains caused them to do that. All the mountain ranges.
D for Duncan in weather.
Alright, somebody's taking off.
And this should be another Frontier aircraft. Headed off to St. Louis Mo.
Let's see, what critter is on here?
It's an Airbus 321-200 and 706FR.
Oh, it's the Fox. Oh, nope, that is the Jet Lynx? That was the Lynx.
2407, I have traffic on the converging runway. It's not going to work. Go around, fly for one-way heading.
We got the
6,000.
grizzly bear, the brown bear sitting over on one of the taxiways.
Look for that traffic, that's 3407.
We just had a go-around. I'm not sure which runway it was on.
Oh, it was on the other runway because I can see him
On the
in
19s.
distance, yes.
Yeah, because we heard air traffic control instruct them to go to a specified altitude, which I think is 7,000 feet, and then they will vector him back in.
I can see it. Here he is. So that's him back in the distance. There's a little biz jet.
4073 call track, 199, no factors. Maintain 6,000 and runway heading. 6,000 runway heading, just B407. You got a departure frequency for us, or we stand with you? B407, I'm going to put you on there now. 135.0, you can contact Las Vegas.
Another Delta.
350, we'll talk to you in a minute.
That was the go-around we just heard. Air traffic control handing off to the approach frequency.
It's not going to work for you either. I've got 4 mile final for 8 right.
Oh, it sounded like he said that it's not going to work for the next one either.
500.
Yeah, another go around.
Yeah, it sounds like he's vectoring him back to land on 8 right.
Oh, and let's see. There he is right there. And it looks like it is a Frontier.
And it looks as though we have a Janet that just landed on 8 right. Coming to us from the familiar airport, not available.
Oh, Janet is right. He landed.
And we have an ever-growing line lining up to take off for reverse operations, which we're seeing here today in Las Vegas. We have a
Southwest
on the roll. Heading off to Boise, Idaho, Southwest Flight 2914, 737-700.
Approach Frontier 2349, climb at 6,000, or leveling 6,000, go around.
I just hear another go around?
No, I think that's the same Frontier.
Oh, okay.
I could be wrong, though.
Well, let's see, because I see somebody in the distance. Was it a United he told? Oh, there's some military jets back there. Ooh. I don't know if you guys can see those, but the red flag is going on right now. And way in the distance, those are two military flights that are training.
And
Don't tell me how I saw that.
And we have another, looks like we were just panning back and we saw a commercial aircraft coming in banking for the 19s.
Yeah, I believe that was United.
I believe it's 19 left if I'm hearing in the background.
Yeah, I just saw his tail go down.
Air traffic conversation. Yeah, we have a regional jet on the roll.
I was going to say this looks like a smaller craft. Delta?
That is a Delta regional jet, correct. It's flown by, operated by crews from SkyWest Airlines, which is based in, not too far from here in St. George, Utah. That's Delta Flight 3967. It says San Diego to Las Vegas, but I think they've got that backwards.
Yeah. Looks like somebody's on the roll down there.
Again, our apologies. We're trying as best we can to keep up with the activity. There's well more than a dozen aircraft that are lined up to take off on runway 8 left, and we also have takeoffs occurring on the 19s, landings occurring on the 19s, as well as landings on runway 8 right here.
Alaska?
That's Alaska Flight 609 heading off to their major hub in Seattle.
609, Jersey.
Area code. Boeing 737-800.
And then we also did set up for regular operations, and they switched to reverse ops, hence why I am shooting through all of the holes and whatnot. Oh, we have another go-around over there. Jeez. What number is that? And that indeed is United going around.
Sounds like United 1424.
And we are going to have Southwest appear. There we go.
And that's Southwest Airlines heading off to Chicago's other airport, Midway, MDW. That's Flight 3150, 737-800 model.
Oh, here's the one that has the, like, checkerboard runways, right?
No,
or is that
that is indeed Midway.
Oh, okay. You can see the lineup down there. And Southwest. see in the distance all of the planes lined up.
United 1424.
As you cross, stay to the right of Bravo 6 to avoid that line and come around the corner there.
Yeah, we just heard air traffic control routing one of the aircraft around the huge line that is formed for takeoff on 8 left. And within hopefully the next 15 minutes, we should be seeing Korean Flight 5 coming in from Seoul.
Looks like a Southwest is coming in over on the 19. Somebody just landed over there.
Excuse me, Jennifer, I'm going to bow out of the equation for a moment. We're running extremely low on our laptop battery, so we've got to get the emergency power plugged into the generator.
Yeah, it's where the sun is at. It's hard to see the screen. Looks like somebody, let's see if that. He landed, and who is on the roll? Another Frontier. Yes, Frontier. Now with the angle of the sun, it is directly on my camera screen, so I cannot really make out what is going on. I can't tell what that one is.
Okay, sorry about that. We have emergency power plugged into the laptop.
And it looks like WestJet.
And that is WestJet Flight 1401. It's headed off to Calgary, Alberta. And that's a 737-800 Boeing model.
Well, it looks like they're picking up the departures again, because it looks like Southwest is on the roll.
And this is headed off to Sacramento. SMF is the 3-letter airport code. It's flight 793 on Southwest, Boeing 737-800. Again, the airport here in Las Vegas, extremely busy, ranking in 2023 as the 7th busiest airport. In 2024, it might have just moved up to number 6, handling 58.4 5 million passengers last year. A lot of the growth due to the addition of new overseas airlines, Aer Lingus, which started 3 times a week service, direct from nonstop from Dublin to Las Vegas in October. Norse Atlantic, which began 3 times a week service on Boeing Dreamliner aircraft back in September. And that was American 2470 being handed off to Las Vegas departure. He's heading off to the huge American Airlines hub in Charlotte, North Carolina. That's flight 2470, an Airbus 321-200.
And there's another Southwest coming in on the 19. Is this a special livery Southwest? It is. It is the Freedom 1, America 1.
That's Freedom 1. Boeing 737-800. For the registration trackers, it's N500WR. Heading off to Austin.
He actually landed when we were setting up because I had video of him touching down earlier.
And we're taking a look on a separate screen. We're monitoring Korean Airlines Flight 5, nonstop from Seoul. More than 10 hours ago. Approaching final, heading near the Spring Mountains currently. And he should be coming in right over the Spring Mountains. There's the turn. I'm looking at AirNav radar, making his turn for final.
And we have another Southwest headed out.
And that Southwest is heading off to Indianapolis. Flight 3988, 737-800 aircraft. That was Korean Air, cleared to land on 8 right.
Is that the elk? I can't tell which animal that is on the tiny screen.
They talk about AI. I tried to look up the previous animal, and all it was giving me was nothing that I was looking for.
Yeah, I don't trust AI. Oh, and looks like we have another go-around over on the 19s.
3,700 flight. 595, RNAV visual 19 left.
I believe that is an Allegiant that is going. Yep, that is an Allegiant going.
180 F4. Clear to land 19 left. Legion 80 had additional traffic off your right side, a helicopter at 3,500 orbiting, staying west of your position. Looking for traffic, Legion 88.
You were correct, Jennifer. That was air traffic warning him of the helicopter below him, but in the vicinity.
I don't even see a helicopter over there. Oh, and we have American.
Korean is on final now, Jennifer, for
right.
8 right.
And I actually don't know where to look.
He's heading right over the 15 right now.
So he'll be back that way. Oh, there he is. Okay. Oh, that's not him because that's... Nope, that is him.
This is Korean Airlines, flight number 5.
Departure reaching 88, level 60,000, heading 190.
With a smoky
I was going to say,
dust.
yeah.
Huge aircraft seating just under 300 persons. Boeing 777, 300.
And it indeed is the Sky Team.
I don't know if that's supposed to be an S and a T.
It looks like Hewlett Packard to me.
네. K45 램프 right side clear, Alpha 3.
We have what I believe now is known as a stuck mic on the Korean cockpit because he has halted the tower frequency.
Oh, is that why we keep hearing him talk?
Yep.
005 crossing runway 8 left via Alpha 3.
Okay, they just de-keyed their microphone, thereby freeing the tower frequency. Korean will be taxiing to the international terminal.
8 right. Clear land 8 right, yeah.
You can see the strip behind him.
33905.
Actually, he doesn't really have to taxi much. He just has a straight shot to go to T3.
Again, we are literally across Sunset Road from the 8 left and 8 right runways. So occasionally we'll get bombed by an auto carrier, a box truck.
The usual suspects. And you can see the high roller in the background. That is that big Ferris wheel.
If you are visiting Vegas, it's well worth the trip to the high roller.
Yeah, you get gorgeous views.
763 Las Vegas Tower, runway 19 left, clear to land with 19013.
Oh, and you can see that was the airplane coming in that they said clear to land. That was the United going over on 19.
Yeah, apparently a little bit more of a wind over there because they were saying 13 knots.
Oh, it's picking up again over here now.
Seems we have a little bit of a pause. No, now I see an aircraft lining up for takeoff on 8 left.
Ground point 1.
And this should be another Southwest aircraft as we watch Korean making its way over to Terminal 3. There was a little bit of a lull in activity while Korean was winding its way down toward the international terminal.
Yeah, they definitely have I see at least 2, 4, 6 Southwest over there. And that's not counting the other carriers.
Again, and for those of you familiar with the airport, Southwest is by far the predominant airline, occupying a good portion of the Terminal 1 gates. Again, at any one time, you can see 12 to 24 aircraft parked at the Southwest gates.
JetBlue coming in on the 19. Looks like someone was taxiing across. That's what the holdup was. So I can see a Southwest lined up down there.
Yep, and once he gets takeoff clearance, he'll be headed off to Raleigh, Durham, North Carolina.
Oh, it looks like he is on the roll.
This is flight 3416. Boeing 737-800.
Maintain 4,500, fly heading 190.
4,500 heading 190.
Traffic 1 property, right, 3 hours, 1 flying and 3 miles.
6 traffic turn.
Oh, we have another go around over on the 19.
Yeah, wind is definitely becoming a factor over there.
And that is a Spirit. And we have Southwest taking off.
Alright, maintain 6,000 feet.
And this one is headed off to my old stomping ground several years ago, Columbus, Ohio, flight 3778, 737-700.
All right, looks like they have gotten the takeoffs rolling again.
And we are getting to that time of day where the lighting is just perfect from this angle of the takeoffs.
Except if you're trying to look at the screen. Oh, this looks like a Polaris.
6,500 heading 190.
And it is Volaris flight 1749 headed off to Guadalajara, Mexico. It's an Airbus 321.
Oh, and looks like the Go Dogs Alaska livery. Right there. He landed.
Go Dogs is, I believe, the University of Washington Huskies. And that is
Heading is 080.
a Horizon aircraft operated on behalf of Alaska Airlines. I believe that's an Embraer 175.
I actually see the airport tram going by right there.
Couple of them.
Yep.
I believe that runs between the A gates and the D gates and between Terminal 1 and Terminal 3. Could be wrong, and if I am, please correct me.
Southwest coming in on the 19 if the camera wants to focus. And you can see a helicopter as well.
As you can hear in the background, they're also using 19 left for landings as well as 8 right, which is the closest runway directly in front of us.
See a bunch of planes lined up down there.
There's no lack for aircraft waiting to get into the air. By my count, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Jeez. Looks like someone is landing back over there right now. Is that another international? Because that looks like that's a larger craft, it looks like.
Yeah, it gets confusing looking on the iPad over there because there are a lot of planes on the ground over by Signature, by the fixed base operators, by Signature in Atlanta.
I can't. Oh, it's Hawaiian that just landed.
There he is.
We'll do our best, we just don't want to go around again. We burn quite a big gap.
Fine. Delta 35 any left, Bravo left, Delta ground, point 1.
Sounded like another go-around, too.
Yeah, I will let you know in a second because I can see. No, it looks like he's going to come into land over there.
Well, again, it's difficult to tell where in the airspace the particular plane is that traffic control is talking with.
That looks like United. Oh no, he's definitely coming into land. Somebody just landed. Oh, Janet?
That is indeed Janet. Janet, flight 34 from not available. 737-600 again, one of the rarer models.
I'm left, third line, Southwest 2805, behind you left. Unit 5046 for left whiskey, number 7.1.
Yeah, that was United 1546 that we saw coming in on the 19 left a moment ago. Southwest go around.
Yep, he's definitely going around. As you can see, if he would have be landing, he would have been closer, headed towards the Strat. Or no, that's a Legion. Is he coming in? No, he's coming in. Oh, he's definitely coming in.
It's getting extremely difficult now to see my iPad with the way the
Oh yeah, that's because the sun is
reflecting right on
right
it,
behind us. Yeah, because that's
almost impossible.
That's exactly what I have on the screen right now too.
I think we're going to hang in as advertised for about another 50 minutes or so. Give us a roughly 2-hour stream. Because once we plug the laptop computer into the generator, it is a real power hog.
Oh yeah.
I'm going to maintain 7,000 Southwest 1467.
Okay, that is him over there that they are talking to. Where'd he go?
Now we have conservatively at least 15 aircraft lined up for takeoff on 8 left.
Oh, and there's the Southwest go-around. I can't because he's literally right above my head, so I cannot pan that far.
And it almost looks as though, again, apologize, but I'm having trouble seeing the iPad screen, but almost looks like they're getting set over there where the Las Vegas Boulevard and Sunset come together, where the runways come together, with the exception of runway 8 right, which does not intersect with any of the other runways. Looks like they're maybe getting set for air traffic to go from takeoffs and landings on the 19s to takeoffs and landings on the 1s.
Okay, yeah, I was gonna say it looks like. Let's see if I can.
Big gathering of aircraft up there.
Let's see if I can get it. You can kind of see through the fence. That's just a portion of them. Because, oops, sorry.
Yeah, and then that's likely the
that's
lineup
like
for
half
8
of them.
left.
Yeah.
And then far beyond, at literally the very perimeter of the airport over on the west side, there's about a dozen aircraft.
Well, the wind has shifted too. Yeah, because it looks like they're just all sorts of. Light's kind of washing it out. Oh, is somebody on the roll? I think somebody might be on the roll.
Yes, indeed. It's United Airlines, he was trying to say, 1103, off to Denver, an Airbus 321.
All right, where are you? There you are.
19 left, turning 1763. We'll verify to keep it up. That's what's coming. Thanks.
Yeah, we can once again feel the wind down here picking up.
Yeah, it's definitely, seems like it shifted a little bit too. It's like a Valeris coming in over on 19.
You need to keep the wind as your friend. But I know the crews, the last thing they want to hear when the entire airport is balanced to the left is that they're changing runways and they have to go all the way to the opposite side of the airport.
Yeah. Yeah, because now the wind is to our backs, or at least my back. Looks like we have another takeoff.
Yeah, the wind looks to be kind of really a crosswind at this point from the southwest, according to the windsock that's in front of us. We've got another United. This one is off to the bigger of the two Chicago airports, Chicago O'Hare. It's flight 1779. It's an Airbus 321. And that was him just talking to air traffic control.
Oh, that biz jet was up in no time. I'm not even going to be able to get him.
And we have another one on the roll on 8 left. This is a Southwest flight 935 heading from Vegas to Tucson, Arizona, Boeing 737-700.
I think he's just lining up now. He's not on the roll yet, from what I can see. There we go. Looks like now he's on the roll.
Okay, and right behind that Southwest, heading off to Tucson, we have a full-length takeoff you might have just heard from air traffic control. Our friend the Big Stripe JSX, flight 322, headed from LAS to LAX. He's next in line for takeoff.
And we have another go-around over on the 19. It looks to be a banana. They are really having issues over there.
Again, better to go around and be safe.
Oh, absolutely. Oh, and JSX is already up and... Can I get him?
There he is. And he was handed off to departure.
Let's see, where are you? Another biz jet.
Yeah, it's a little citation, I believe. Cessna 551 Citation 2. no routing information on where that one came from.
Delta 2363 visual, 8 right.
Lima kind of pressure. 2360 PLC to tower 180
28 right, clear land, Delta 2363.
Getting some BizJet traffic now.
1908
Raytheon Hawker.
34 kilo off to Sunway 8 left at Alpha, on wait for southwest in place.
And away, Alpha.
Just landed over there and our instead of southwest on the roll.
Southwest Flight 1908 headed to Long Beach, California, LGB airport code 737-700. Now I kind of see what was happening over to the right at the intersection of Sunset and the Strip, Las Vegas Boulevard. There's a bunch of private jets lined up and some JSX aircraft as well in the mix. So they're in that position to take advantage of the full length of runway 8 left.
Let's see, who is this taking off?
This is another Frontier. It looks like, and I can't think of all three of their names, but it's our Penguin pals. It should be
Ed, Eddie, and Edwin.
Ed, Eddie, and Edwin, the Penguins.
I believe.
Flight 3418 headed off to SAT Airport, SAT, San Antonio, Texas. Airbus 320. Flying Penguins. But I thought Penguins couldn't fly.
I guess these guys are special.
Yep. Absolutely love the Frontier animals.
167 off to tower 180 runway 8 right.
8 right, clear to land, Southwest 14.
Oh, I can see him coming into land.
187 miles on the tower.
There's a bunch of Southwest lined up over there.
On the west side, actually everyone's front. We are going to change runways. I think we're going to take everyone that way. Just give me.
Oh, they just said they're going to change runways.
You can, everyone they just made their lined up. You can expect. If you're over here on the east side, you can expect 26 right, and on the west side, you guys can expect 19 right.
They're changing everybody to 26 right.
I didn't mean to be a prognosticator a few minutes back when I said the thing that the crews hate the most is going from one end of the airport to the other, which is exactly what we're in the process of beginning now.
Yep. So that's going to be a good 10-minute switcheroo right there, because that's, I mean, like Dad said, they're all the way down at Vegas Boulevard at the very other end of the runway.
And runway 8 left, 26 right, happens to be the longest runway at Las Vegas, 14,515 feet, which, doing the math, is precisely 2 3/4 miles. Yes, what you don't want to hear from ATC. I'll be right back with you.
Yeah, exactly. 30 minutes later.
But they do a terrific job.
Oh, definitely.
In a complex airspace at a complex airport.
It still amazes me how many aircraft are in and out of here.
Yeah, again, we were having lived in the Philadelphia area for about 25 years. Philadelphia Airport, the city, is way bigger. Metro area, about 5 million.
Well, isn't Philadelphia like the 6th largest city in the U.S.?
It's somewhere, it's top 10 anyway, but they have 7 terminals in Philadelphia. and they have not quite half the passenger traffic of Las Vegas.
Yeah, when I was back there in July, it boggles my mind because the airport is what, half the size, if that, of Philly? But we do so much more traffic through here.
Yeah, Philadelphia will be in the 30 million plus, and as we mentioned early in the stream, Las Vegas airport just reported that they set a passenger record last year in 2024 at 58.45 million passengers.
Oh, and the march of the taxiing planes is beginning. Everybody is taxiing back this way.
I think what we'll do is give you a little bit of that action, and then we're going to be about as scheduled with a 2-hour stream because the high tech is rapidly depleting our relatively low tech generator.
Yeah, it looks like we have Delta, Southwest.
Yeah, for those of you who have a phone or an iPad handy, then you have like a Flight Radar 24 website or app or AirNav Radar. Kind of interesting to look at everything
That's happening.
U-term on the ground here in Las Vegas.
JSX taxi.
Everything that was pointed in one direction is now in the process of going in the other direction.
There's a couple Southwest down there scattering.
12 miles for 19 left. 76 on Vegas, 5 miles to trail the G5, wind 22 at 10, runway 1 air left, middle, runway 1 at 11 there.
Right, follow the traffic ahead onto runway 265. One plane, we'll take it down to Alpha 7 to hold short 263.
Let's see everybody headed this direction.
And Jennifer, while the airport is in the process of doing a 360, I think we're going to take this opportunity to thank everyone for tuning in as we begin our second year at Vegas Plains Live.
Yes, thank you everybody for watching. We appreciate it. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit that notification button.
Again, thank you so much for watching. And in a few moments, this stream will be available for replay on YouTube. If you wish to take a look at any section of it, we'd appreciate that. We also have a library of well over 100 videos of various aircraft liveries and occasions. Air Force One is in there several times. Again, thank you so much for joining Vegas Plains Live. Mo Querin and
Jennifer
saying
goodbye.
Viva from Las Vegas.
Have a good one, guys, and go Birds.